What is up, guys? We are back with another Instagram live interview. My name is Eli Fishman. Any moment, excited to be joined by Jaden Hill, right-handed pitcher at LSU. He's the top prospect for the 2021 Major League Baseball Draft. There he is.
What's up? What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm just chilling at the house.
All right. So let's start it off. Are you at LSU right now, or you guys have classes?
Yeah. Today was officially supposed to be the first day, but they canceled it due to a hurricane that we're supposed to have. So
Really?
they canceled school today. So it's officially supposed to start tomorrow.
Okay. Is it 100% online?
My classes are. I know some people have to go to class, but for me, it's all online.
What's happened in terms of baseball? Do you guys have workouts? When do fall practices start? That kind of thing.
Yeah, we just started. We actually just started workouts and individuals last Monday, and then we'll start team stuff tomorrow. It's supposed to be our first day, as long as the weather holds up and everything like that.
Talking about yourself, how are you doing during this time, and how are you feeling? Because you're coming back from the injury, haven't pitched in quite a while.
Man, I've been feeling good. I've been working all summer, trying to stay healthy, get healthy, figure out what my body likes, and it's been good for me.
You're a top prospect for the MLB Draft next year. What's your preparation been for that? Have you gotten scouted in terms of, do you have Zoom calls yet and that type of thing, or is it a little too early?
I've talked to a couple scouts here and there, but for far as that, I'll just let all that kind of handle itself. I've just been preparing to go back out there with the team and give them everything I have.
How excited are you to finally get back out there? It's been a long wait. Is this the
So
most
excited.
anticipation that you've ever had?
Yes. Well, I mean, besides the freshman year, my freshman year,
Yeah.
But yeah, man, definitely. It's been god awful. I don't know. I'm ready to get back out. Excited, to be back with the team. Got to meet some of the freshmen. They've come in. They're real cool guys. And so, man, I'm just ready to go back on the field.
Talking about your repertoire, give me a scouting report on yourself.
So I have fastball. It's gonna sit mid-90s. Change up is my favorite go-to pitch. Honestly, I've been working really hard on getting a curveball slide, breaking pitch, and then I've also added a cutter this past year. And so that's something I've really been working on this past summer.
I know your fastball is up there in the mid upper 90s. What's it at right now?
I don't know right now. I haven't been on a radar gun. So it'll probably be a little different at the starting role, but hopefully we can keep it up there.
Can you touch 100 off the mound, you think?
I mean, that's the goal. That's the goal. I think that'd be pretty cool just to say I threw 100. But at this level, man, it doesn't matter how hard you throw. Guys can hit. So, that'll be fun, though, if I could.
Talking about what it's like at LSU, because, it's up there with Vandy and Louisville and those schools is like the powerhouse.
Way better. It's way better than those schools.
Way better. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about what makes it so special.
For one, I would have to say the people, the fans, people from Louisiana, they're definitely the most down to earth people I've ever met. The fans are great. And then my teammates, no matter where they're from, for some reason here, every teammate, they're all cool. They're all easy to get along with. They're all hardworking. The coaching staff here for us is legendary. So that's awesome. Honestly, I just feel like there's no place like LSU.
Paul Maneri is one of the best coaches of all time, too.
Yes, sir.
Love watching him talk in his speeches and all that on social media. What have you picked up from him? What has he taught you as a person?
Nothing's gonna be easy. Nothing's gonna be given to you. You have to earn everything that you want, and you can't expect everything to go smooth sailing. And that there will be adversity, there will be challenges, but it's up to you to overcome and persevere. That's basically his main message is to earn everything you want.
Coming from a small town in Arkansas, what was it like when you first stepped foot on the LSU, baseball field? Because there's thousands and thousands of people there. It's like an MLB atmosphere.
Yeah, there's more people, more fans than there are people from where I'm from. So it is mind blowing. It still is to me today. To be able to play and practice in that stadium every day, it's amazing. It's honestly a blessing, and I'm glad that I'm able to be a part of it.
On the mound, who's your player comp? Who's who would you compare yourself to? Who do you watch film on?
I watch film on a lot of guys. I don't really compare myself to anyone. I haven't found anyone who's like me, but I love watching Strowman. That's just my guy. This is a dude who I admire, and I love his just his drive that he has. And then I love watching Noah Syndergaard. I love watching Max Scherzer. I really liked the pitcher who passed away that played for the Marlins.
Fernandez, yeah.
Yeah. I love watching him before he passed away. And so those are my top three guys that I go back and forth and watch a lot of them pitch.
Your stats at LSU are absolutely incredible. .83 RA, 11.6 K per nine. What does it mean to you to see that success, in the SEC, and especially, as you said, coming from a small town, and you're facing and absolutely dominating the best hitters in the world?
It's pretty cool, definitely not to get hit on. So hopefully we can keep that going. But honestly, that's just stuff that you can pay attention to and get confidence from. But it's stuff you really can't pay attention to and get let it get to your head, because you'll slip up and So I just don't try to pay attention to it. Just keep doing my thing each and every week.
What was your recruiting like? Out of a small town to LSU. When did you get offered? How did the process go?
Originally, I was getting recruited to play football at first. That's what I originally wanted to do. But then baseball started coming along, and I just felt like baseball would probably be a better route for me to do, to learn how to do. And then once I started talking to LSU, I knew that's where I wanted to go. That's where I wanted to be.
What for football? Growing up playing football, what was that like managing both sports, and how did you decide that you wanted to play baseball in your future? Was it that much of a difference in terms of like the skill level that you knew you wanted to continue?
No, not really. Whenever my senior year, I broke my right collarbone playing football, and once I did that, I kind of know I had to put the pads down and just trying to play baseball. And I felt like I had a better opportunity to be successful playing baseball with the draft coming up and everything. And so I don't know. Honestly, I wanted to play football and baseball at college. That's what I honestly wanted to do at the next level. It just things happen for a reason, and I'm glad to just be playing baseball.
How does playing football at a high level, how has that helped you as a baseball player, being in the situation you are today?
It keeps me competitive, because playing football, you gotta be a dog when you're playing, and if you're not, then it's not made for weak. And so I just took that same mentality and bring it to the mound, because it's one versus one every single person that comes up, and so you just have to know that you're better than them, and you have to overpower them.
Are you an LSU football fan now that you're there? Did you love Joe Burrow and watching them win the national championship last year?
Yeah, man, that was fun. That was fun to get to see, because you get to see those guys at school and be cool with a lot of them. So that was dope for them to do what they did last year, and it just seemed like it was a movie for them. Everything went right. Record breaking, the draft and everything. So that's definitely dope to be a witness.
What position did you play in high school for football?
Quarterback.
Quarterback. Okay.
Yeah.
You said you were talking about the draft a little bit too. You were drafted out of high school by the Cardinals, turned that down to go to LSU. What was that process like? What was that decision making when you turned it down? Was that a hard decision?
Yeah, it was tough at first. It took me a while to really figure out what I wanted to do. But once I kind of talked with teams and everything, and my situation just wasn't right, and so I just kind of talking to people, figuring things out with my family. I wanted to come to LSU. It was definitely different than I've ever made in my life.
When did you realize you could really make it in baseball? You were talking about how you made that decision to continue with it after the collarbone, but when did you realize? Because like right now you're up there with Jack Leiter and Kumar Rockers, the best pitchers in the entire country. So when did you realize you were on that level?
Probably the same time he did. Really, I always just play. I just show up to practice. I work hard. I do things. I make sure I take care of business, and I just let everything else play its own role. I feel like if I train myself hard, then the plan will just come. And so whatever happens with that. I don't really. I didn't really even notice until like scouting reports and things like that started coming out on Twitter and everything like that. I just thought I was just a regular person.
What's that been like for you, seeing on social media, seeing yourself on Baseball America and D1 Baseball and on MLB Network and those kind of places, seeing your name thrown around and having so much media attention?
Uh, it's cool and everything, but honestly, it's just motivation for me to you have expectations to live up to, and so I just need to keep working harder and harder each and every day, and let all that take care of itself.
What was your original quarantine like? Where were you during the whole, what was it, like March to June when it was crazy?
I stayed here in Baton Rouge. Yeah,
Did
I
you,
stayed here. What's up?
did you go to the LSU facilities and were you?
No, they locked everything down. They locked us out. They turned our card off, and we weren't able to do anything. So it was hard trying to find a workout to go to. But I was able to link up with Anthony Ronaldo. He's a former pitcher here and professional pitcher. And so me and him linked up. We got some great work this summer. We worked out every day, and things went good for me.
Was there anything in specific you were working on?
With him, definitely from a mental standpoint of believing in myself, of just changing my whole mentality to being an everyday baseball player and things like that. Things I guess away from the physical side. Like we did a lot of working out, but really he's really big on a mental standpoint, and so I've really gained and been able to do this summer.
When you get drafted, that's when my videos get the most views. Like when the guy gets drafted and everybody wants to go see what they can expect from him. What can fans expect from you overall, on and off the field?
Someone who's just honestly just someone who's happy to be here, someone who wants to win every single day. No matter what I'm doing, I want to be the best at what I'm doing. I want to work hard, and I want to get our team together this year and win the national championship.
All right, man. That's it for me. Thank you so much for coming on today and talking some baseball and all that other stuff with me. And I appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you get drafted next year and what you can do at LSU in the spring.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me, man.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Yes, sir.